Hello and blessings to you all. I am Lucette and this is the Wiccan Life Podcast. Welcome back. For this episode, we shall be visiting a very special library and get insights into your own book. Without further ado, let's get meditating. Get yourself comfortable, preferably in a sitting position, and close your eyes. Start breathing slowly and be aware of your breathing. Breath goes in and then it goes out. As you start to relax, remember that you can end the meditation at any moment by opening your eyes, and you will immediately be back to reality. Take a deep breath in, and then let the breath go. Do this one more time. Take a deep breath in, and then let it go. Slow down your breathing, making sure when you breathe out, you remove from your body all the stresses of the day. Slow down your breathing, making sure when you breathe out, you remove from your mind all the stresses of the day. Slow down your breathing, making sure when you breathe out, you watch all your worries disappear. Continue to breathe slowly. You feel your body relaxing. You feel your muscles softening. From your feet up to your ankles, and then your calves and your thighs, you relax your muscles. Then to your pelvis, up your torso, through your chest, and down your arms, you relax your muscles. And finally, up your neck, around your face, you feel your muscles relaxing. You feel very calm. You know you are very relaxed. As you sit there in contemplation, a wide calm mist appears all around you. This mist grows around you and it keeps growing around you. It is a calm mist. It is a very safe mist. The mist keeps growing and getting thicker. Like thick fog, it surrounds you and all you can see is this very thick fog. Then this fog transports you to a deeper and calm part of yourself. The fog then starts to disappear, and as it becomes thinner, you find yourself under the shadow of a majestic oak tree. This oak tree stands tall on a hill, surrounded by a forest with rivers and lakes beyond. On one side, you can see the mountains in the distance. On the other side, you can see the sea. The sun shines high in the sky and the forest feels full of life. Take a moment to view your landscape. As you are viewing your wonderful landscape, a path appears in front of you. Remember, this is your sacred space. You are safe here. You start walking on this path, feeling the gentle breeze as it touches your skin. The sun rays up above reach down on you and keep you warm. The wind rustles through the trees, offering a gentle sound for your ears. You can smell the flowers and the trees of this dense forest. As you keep walking on your path, you see a door appearing straight ahead. This door is standing on its own, just right in the middle of your path. Keep walking and get closer to your door. As you get closer, what is your door made of? How tall is it? What color is it? You get closer, and as you get closer, some words appear engraved on your door. They say, "Know thyself." You say this aloud, and as you do so, the door opens, like opening to another dimension. It opens to a long, ancient corridor. You step through the door and find yourself walking of what seems an ancient manor house. There are paintings hanging from the walls, cabinets with curious objects. You notice one or two different objects. You keep walking through the corridor, and then you recognize one or two different paintings. You keep walking through this corridor, and you look ahead of you, and you see a hooded figure guarding a door. As you get closer, the hooded figure asks you to stop. And then you can hear them say to you, "Knowing yourself is the key of connection with the divine." He then steps to one side and he opens the door for you. As the door opens, you see that this leads to a library. You step through and all you can see are books, shelves and shelves full of all sorts of books all around the walls and more shelves. You walk into this amazing library, a sight you have never seen before. You can smell the books. You can feel that atmospheric library feel when you are surrounded by books. Books that can tell you so much. You walk around the library and you find a table with lit candles on it. In the middle of this table, there is an open book on a stand. You seem to recognize this book, so you get closer to have a look. It seems very familiar. You know this book. And as you get closer, you can see what the book looks like. How big is it? What color is it? When you finally get close enough to see what's inside the book, you see that there is an image on the page. And this image is of you touching the book. It's your present moment. You turn the page forward and you see that those pages are empty, nothing written on them at all. So you look at the pages before, and there you find your life written on this book. Memories with loved ones, memories of friends, moments of sadness, but also moments of happiness. Your whole life written in this book. Take some time to look through those pages. Don't dwell, just pass through them. Is there anything you love? Or anything you want to improve? Take a look and see what page you happen to visit. Always remember that your past is full of moments that happen right now. Everything you do now will be written on this book. Also, remember that your future will be full of moments that you do now. Everything you decide to do from now is what makes your future. So in essence, it is always now that is important, your present. Life is full of now moments. It is time to leave the library and to leave your book behind. Turn around. Walk through the amazing books that are standing on those shelves. Take one last look at this library. You walk through the library back to the door where the guardian of the library is waiting for you. As you cross the door to the hallway, you say thank you to the guardian and make your way to the door on the other side. As you're walking through this corridor, you remember what you saw in your book, that particular page that you happened to land on, that memory. Knowing yourself is an important aspect of our spirituality. Knowing how our behavior affects others, knowing how it affects our own future. Remember that it is in this present moment that you write what happens in the past. Just like the decisions you make right now will shape your future. So the present moment is the one that counts. You keep walking through this corridor and you reach the door, that single door that will take you back to the forest. You open the door and then cross the doorway back to your sacred forest. You walk back on that forest path, back to your oak tree. As you reach your oak tree, take one last look at your forest. The forest is alive and absorbing the sunshine. You turn to your oak tree and you say, thank you. I am ready to go back. And now that it's time to go back, I want you to count from 10 to 1 backwards. 10. The calm mist starts appearing around you again and growing and growing. 9. And that calm mist then turns into a very thick fog again. A fog that completely surrounds you. 8. And then the fog slowly takes you back to where you started this journey. 7. Then the fog starts to dissipate again. 6. And as it turns to a light mist again, you start seeing where you are. 5. You become aware of this space around you. 4. You become aware of your body. 3. You can start moving parts of your body now. 2. Have a good stretch. And 1. Open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that journey. Know Thyself is an ancient Greek aphorism. It is said to have been engraved on the doorway to the entrance of the temple of Apollo at Delphi. It is quite an important philosophical and, I suppose, in a way, psychological aspect when we go through our spirituality, through our spiritual journey. Knowing ourselves means taking a moment to truly look at our character, our behavior, what is our moral code, and how do we react to the different aspects of life. A long time ago, when I was going through a very bad moment, I remember someone who told me, life is full of now moments. Everything you do now shapes your future. And your past is full of moments that you do now. And I have lived by that. It is important to forgive yourself for your past, but make sure that what you do now is what counts, as this is the story that will be written, and it also shapes the decisions that you will make in the future. So remember, if you are comfortable with who you are, embrace it. If there is something you want to change, change it. You are the one who is in control. If you have any questions or want to chat about your experience of the meditations or your journey through your pagan path, feel free to contact me. You will find me on Instagram and Twitter, or join the new Discord server. You can always email me at talktome@wiccanlife.co.uk. But until next time, merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.